Okay, episode 13. Oh, this it this happened from the last episode? I guess this time around he's somewhat naked, half naked. What's going on? Oh, yeah, it's somewhat similar, but I guess the difference is I guess it's somewhat brighter and it's half naked. Yeah, swimsuit, plenty of money. Ooh, this is interesting. What's going on? Because last episode I thought it was the end of the summer vacation, and it seems like we're going back. But this time around, I guess the one thing that I definitely noticed immediately is that it's sometimes it feels like it's much more saturated and he's half naked. I don't think he was half naked before. So definitely something is going on, and he doesn't seem like aware that this has happened already. This feels like an entirely new version of last episode, Endless Eight. And I think even what he's wearing, the clothes are somewhat different, I guess. I feel like what they're saying is somewhat similar from last episode. Yeah, they're going by bicycle. I guess I should have focused last episode. I guess to see maybe the differences. Yeah, this scene is already different, somewhat different. Is it the same pool? I think the clothes, if anything, are the so far in this part is what's different. It's the same thing. This is a weird. What's going on? Did something happen from last episode and they went back in time or something? And when they were talking like this before, they were like sitting in the ground. But this time around, they're somewhat standing. Oh, I think Koizumi's. I think Koizumi is noticing that this might have happened already. Damn, this is somewhat intriguing and somewhat feels eerie because it's almost the same thing that happened, and they're saying the same thing. The only difference is Koizumi noticing something is different. Oh, is it Yuki? Because yeah, I think from the last episode, Yuki was the one somewhat different. Is that she purchased that mask? Again, then they met the two girls. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same dialogue. Yeah, the deja vu. Oh, is it the same activities? What's going to be the different one? What's the other? Same thing. Oh, this is different. Koizumi's. Oh, I think he knows now. He definitely senses that something is definitely wrong. Something is weird. And then I think they're going to buy yukatas. And I feel like it's might be connected with Yuki. She's somewhat like the one who's acting weird out of all of them. I guess so far with what happened, 'cause she was somewhat a little bit more cheerful from the last episode, but this time around she seems like she's somewhat a little bit sadder or something. This is different already. He didn't talk from before. Same thing. Yeah. Oh, I don't remember what they were from the last what yukatas they were. I think it's the same thing, except for Haruhi's. Yeah, I think Bikuru had pink. I don't think Haruhi had red yukata. Oh, what if this is what if this is Haruhi's wish is that for this to keep just ongoing. Yeah. Maybe she just wants to repeat this not to stop. That's why it's probably going on a loop. And and she's probably the one. I don't know if she's aware of what's happening. Is she going to buy the same mask? Is it the same mask? I think it's the same mask. The takoyaki. Before she was the first one she offered was Kyon, but this time around it's like he's almost like the last one she offered. Oh, the mask is different. I think it was like colored green before, but still like an alien kind of mask. Is he going to do the bicycle thing? I guess not. Yeah, it's a collecting. Yeah, same dialogue. Maybe the three knows that this is happening, and it's only Kyon who hasn't figured it out yet. Yeah, he said the same thing. But I guess I love that they somewhat change a little bit of what's happening. Because I guess, yeah, it would be pretty boring. And I guess it would be hard to distinguish if there's only a little bit of changes from what happened from last episode. But this time around, it's so obvious that something is a little bit different. I guess a lot is somewhat different, but the same thing has happening, but I guess in different kind of perspectives, or I guess even this time around, they're on a cliff. So I guess it always revolves around Haruhi's wish. Yeah, the job. Damn. Yeah, I think this might be her wish. Oh, he's noticing the same thing. I guess Koizumi is just waiting for for Kyon to notice that this feels that this happened before. Ooh, that's different. I guess they are just going to tell Kyon. Ooh. Oh, because Haruhi doesn't want this to end. Yeah. That's why she can go back to future. Haruhi doesn't want this to stop. Yeah. Yeah, the summer vacation. And I think Yuki knows that. I guess she's just not saying anything about it. But I wonder why she's somewhat sad about it. Man, what's this creepy soundtrack? I guess it's somewhat different. It's more like a time. The the So what Kyon has to do is to make Haruhi, I guess, somewhat guess get over with this. Damn, but that's kind of harsh in some way. Haruhi. Yeah, of course. It's always her. Yeah, doesn't want this to end. Yeah, it's kind of messed up that they would have to ruin that moment for Haruhi. Yeah, yeah. I guess that's definitely going to be the issue. Is that what if they don't remember this conversation after the summer vacation ends? But I guess they still have time to figure it out. Yuki. So it's going to fall down to Yuki to remind them. Oh, this is going to be interesting. How many? 15,000. Damn. Damn. I thought it's going just going to be two at this point, but makes sense because they're not aware. But I wonder if this scenario has happened. Damn, but this is insane. But at the same time, they're not aware that it's happening. I guess they could ask, but I guess if it already happened 15,000 times, I assume they've already tried a lot of different things. 594 years. Oh, that's why she's somewhat bored about this, somewhat already. Then that's kind, yes, yeah, that's kind of feeling lonely. I think that's one of the things that Okabe experienced at Steins Gate is because he's the only one who remembers what has happened, and I guess that's why. Yeah, and I think last episode I didn't saw Yuki during this time. But I don't think that's the case in this scenario. I think this time around it's oh. Damn Yuki. She was this already happened for her for 500 years. It's almost 600 years. kind of feel bad that yeah, she has no idea of what's going on. Oh, yeah, this is going to be difficult. And I think Yuki. Oh, this. I guess you still have time. That's it. Damn. Man, who would have thought last episode? Damn. Again, I'm amazed with how amazing I guess the story is with Haruhi Suzumiya. I guess this anime. Because you thought I guess it's like Steins Gate in some way. You thought the trivial things, the things that are like, yeah, it's just an ordinary moment. It's like a slice of life, kinda. Damn, but it shows with this episode, it shows that yeah, it's much bigger than you thought. It's not just it's a setup for this to happen. And damn, that was crazy. Kinda creepy at the same time because damn 15,000 plus times they've done this all over again, and they're not aware about what that's happening, and they already notice it because of Asahina happened too. I guess the good thing is there's variations. I think if there was no variations, this is going to be an infinite loop. And I guess the sad thing is that I guess Yuki is not really um saying anything about it. Or maybe because maybe she's like the thing that might have been causing the variations because I think she could just repeat on doing the same thing all over again, but she herself is doing something different. Goes to show that she isn't just like an I guess just some kind of platonic kind of like a robot, but she's showing some kind of variations as well. Because I think if anything, she would be the one. Because if she's like that, that she would be the one who wouldn't be different at all. It would just be her keep on doing the same thing all over again. But I'm seeing that. I think I just also remember that when she ride the bike at behind the back of Kyon. I think the way she's sitting is somewhat different from last episode. So there are I think small details that they definitely change, and I guess that's the hint that this is not the same episode. Because I thought this was the first time I load this up. I thought, oh, I thought I already watched this episode, and then I went back, and I guess as the thing that I definitely noticed that is different immediately is I guess how saturated it is, and at the same time, Kyon was like he's not wearing a shirt, so that at that moment it's already somewhat feeling different, but the scenario, the events that took place is almost exactly the same. So this is definitely an interesting, I guess, time travel concept that they're not telling immediately that you might have to I guess you have the chance to figure it out by yourself, and I guess that's one of the cool things I love in this episode, and I think halfway there somewhat that they did say that this is a time loop. So, and yeah, it's all because of Haruhi again. And I guess another mysterious thing is that I guess usually she wishes for something for a reason. So I guess that last part when Kion was trying to follow her. So maybe there's still, yeah, I guess that's the thing. He needs to figure out what Haruhi does really wants to do. And I guess the obvious one is that she just wants to be able to keep on and enjoying the summer vacation. But I guess Kyon might have some kind of suspicion that there's more to it, that why this is happening. So yeah, I wonder if it's maybe with her family, maybe during summer vacation, or I guess maybe after summer vacation, she's just still going to be alone. But I guess they're going to be busy at school. So I guess that's one of the, I guess, kind of weird thing is that they're still going to be spending time together even after summer vacation ends. If anything, they will spend more time together at the club. So yeah, maybe there's something else even more in this time loop. And also, I guess with Yuki, I'm really so intrigued about her character, and I feel like we're slowly uh discovering, I guess, some kind of growth or changes in her character, in her personality throughout this I guess this episodes. And because yeah, she's feeling definitely lonely, and I think Kyon notices that, but she's not really the one who's somewhat like the kind of person who will bring it up or somewhat admit that she's feeling lonely, something like that. But you could tell, you could sense it, that she's tired of keeping on doing this, and the others are not really aware of it at the same time. Yeah, it's definitely feels lonely that you're the only one who remembers the things that has been happening. And yeah, somewhat reminiscent when Okabe was going back through time, and he's the only one who remembers all the events that has transpired. So yeah. Yeah. Haruhi Suzumiya continues to surprise me with the mysteries. And yeah, I guess that's one of the cool things in this anime is that this is not a slice of life. It it seems like a slice of life, but if anything, it's more like a mystery anime. And yeah, I guess psychological in some way. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the next few episodes and how this will eventually um play out, and what will Kyon have to do, because I guess Kyon is pretty much the main protagonist in this whole story. So what will Kyon have to do? And I think they need Yuki's help, because if this ends the summer vacation, this version of summer vacation, the worst thing is that even their memories are being reset. So the only thing that going to change it is if something like with Mitsuru, if not Mitsuru notices it, or if Yuki tells them. I think the strongest one would be Yuki tells them. I guess that's one of the things that Kyon could do is ask Yuki to inform them that this is going on after this summer vacation part ends, so that once they go back, they would have an idea on what to do or figure out what they need to do. I think that's one of the things that you would need in this kind of scenario. And I think that's with Steins Gate is that you need someone who at least remember what has happened. Otherwise, it's an infinite loop. So yeah, that's all I could say in this episode. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. If you did enjoy watching the reaction, leave a like, subscribe for updates. If you want to watch my reaction on the next episodes, it's available for early access. Just check out the link in the description down below. And also shout out to my patrons for supporting this channel. And thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.